Hi, my name is Claire Michelle. I am a voice coach with the Seattle Voice Lab, and today I want to teach you a little bit about how to find the right teacher that works best for you. I got to come up with a shorter way to say that next time. All right, so the three things that you got to be thinking of when you're looking for a teacher is the teaching style, a consultation, and number three, a price point. You always got to be thinking about these three things when you are looking for a teacher. So what is teaching style? Well, in general, we have two kind of schools of thought when it comes to teaching aspects around the voice. We have a more clinical approach to teaching, which you can kind of think of as, much more like geared towards the voice coach themselves. And then you have a more pedagogic style of teaching, which is more geared towards the student. Now, some teachers will fall or lean one way or another, but regardless, we all come from the same wealth of knowledge, and it's important that we relay that information that works best for the student. So, when you are looking for a voice coach, consider if they lean more pedagogic on that side, or if they lean more clinical. What style of teacher works best for you as a student? That is very important, okay? So number two, consultations. Always, always, always ask for a consultation. I cannot tell you how many students come to me and they don't ask for a consultation. So a consultation can tell you a few things right off the bat. The first one is that you can tell immediately how this teacher is teaching you, or rather anybody else for that matter. Are they relaying the information eloquently? Are they relaying the information passionately, right? How are they getting the point across? How do they teach you? Does that jive with you? If it doesn't, maybe you don't want to be involved with that teacher. Always ask for a consult. Number two, within that same number two, 2.2, I want you to be thinking in that consultation about getting something from that teacher. For me, I'm always trying to give my students an assessment, or my potential students an assessment of their voice when they are at a consult with me. I want them to walk away knowing, or rather with a goal and purpose in mind about how to move forward with their voice. Even if they don't want to hire me as a teacher, I'm happy that they are walking away with something to work on. It's all about knowing how you can push your voice into the right direction. All right, so the final thing here with consultations is that you can also get usually a reduced cost, or sometimes even a free consult. So you're going to get this assessment of your voice for free, or at least a reduced cost from a very proficient teacher. Always, always, always ask for a consult before you go in to work with this teacher. You don't know who you're meeting, especially nowadays when everything's online. So always ask for a consult. Save yourself some money and get an assessment of your voice moving forward. Okay, number three, price. Now there's two things here I want to talk about price. The first one is negotiation. So you always got to be negotiating when it comes to a price point. I like it when you negotiate it. I know other teachers like it when you negotiate it. It's scary. Yeah, it's definitely scary. I've been in your seat before as well, but you gotta negotiate. So save yourself some money, save yourself some time, if it will. There are many aspects that you can negotiate. So please negotiate with us, negotiate with yourself. Ask yourself, what is the best thing for you when it comes to price? So obviously you're going to find teachers that fit within your budget and those who don't. You'll have to be thinking about reading between the lines when you do see that price for the first time. That was point number two. So when you see the price, read between the lines. Ask yourself why this teacher is charging so much. Ask yourself why this teacher is charging so little. So, true story, I came across a voice teacher who was charging $15 an hour for their time. That is far too little. Far too little for anybody. So, $15 an hour for their time. I mean, ask yourself what you're going to get away from that teacher who that you can't get away from something on, like, say, a vocal forum or just by like reaching out to a teacher by email, right? $15 an hour, you have to think about why that teacher is charging so little. And here's why. The teachers who are charging a lot more for their time are usually proficient and confident in their ability to teach you and help you reach your goals. So when you see this price for the first time, I want you to be thinking of why this teacher is charging so much. Why is this teacher charging so little? Now, also remember that demographic location has something to do with this as well. Teachers in cities are going to be typically charging on average more than teachers, say, in like rural middle America, right? So ask yourself why they're charging so much. Always negotiate. Always ask for a consult, because at a consult, you can always consider what style of teaching they use, right? All right, I am Claire Michelle. I am a voice coach with the Seattle Voice Lab, and I think I did that all in one take, which is pretty great. So if you are interested in lessons from me, or frankly any other teacher, send me a message down below, and if I am not that right person for you after you have asked for a consult, I'm sure I can refer you to somebody who might be the right person. We have a network of people, and it's always important to ask for that consult. All right, that's all I got. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.